Today I'm going to show you how to draw a pant in technical drawing. First we start with the levels and I mark them. First I'm going to show you how to do the tights, because generally we are drawing it in a wrong way. If you follow the body like this, it is not correct, because if you take out the tights and put it on the floor, you will see that all the sewing lines are totally straight, but it is tight fit and also it has lots of lycra, so that when you wear it you are able to get in. So according to where your waistline is, like now I'm going to make it something like a normal waist, always straightforward, always 90 degree here, and after that I make a line in between the two parts. This is a cutting seam and it is very important and necessary that there is one, because otherwise we cannot separate the legs. This is an indication of the front. Then if it is just a tight, I have to come from here till, like, according to the height, or maybe like this. I have to follow the ankle and I come completely straightforward. From here you can do the adjustment. You can go inside, no problem, because it's going to be very tight. After that, this part needs to be like this. And what about the hemline? In this case, the hemline should be completely 90 degree, because it is very small. And yes, I can use this leg for a tight. Generally speaking, here maybe there is inside an elastic band, then you are not showing. If it is like a jersey one, then most probably you don't have anything at all. If it was a low waist, how? Then let's erase it. Here 90 degree, and from here something like a small curve. Basically speaking, you are making 90 degree here, 90 degree here, and then you are curving it. If it was not a tight but a cigarette pant with lots of lycra, but don't forget about the back first. Now we are doing completely freehand sketches. Maybe there's a waistband. You have to do completely parallel, but the best way for a beginner is to count the millimeters and apply like mid and here, so that you can curve it even better. Or you can adjust with your eye like myself, but I don't recommend for a beginner. So this is going to be the back part. Here, let's make something like a pocket. If you want to do a pocket like this, don't make it very big like that, because here there is a belly and it's going to pop out. This will be better because it's going to make your tummy to hold, and it's going to look much more better at the end. Here, when you want to multiply, you are taking from here to here. And then I'm doing it from hemline to this direction. Don't go from here to here. After that, you come and then you can follow. What I want to show you is I forgot about the pocket. Sorry. So, this is a very tight, slim fit pants. Generally speaking, we don't want to make it this tight, but if you are using something like 10% lycra, and if the elasticity of the pant is very wide, then you can do it. Otherwise, this tight will be something that you cannot walk in. Don't forget about this one. So if it is no longer a jersey tight but a cigarette pant like that, I prefer to make it slightly bigger. This will be much better for a slim fit pant, by the way. But what I try to show here is how to do the fly front. Don't forget about one thing. All the pants have some opening system. Only with tights there is no certain opening system. Only elastic waistband is going to make them wearable. Here I'm going to make a fly front. Here we are making a top stitch. The reason for the top stitch is that there inside there is a zipper and it's holding the zipper. And after that, maybe you want some elongated pink. Maybe you are making something like that. It's okay, but there is one rule, very important. This is the opening, so you can flap it, and then here it is the opening. So if you try to do something like that, like I put the fly front here, and maybe, and I make the waistline here. This is not possible because this is going to flip like this and this is going to flip like this. So if you want to have it, the rule is make a cut, and wherever you put the fly front, you make on the opposite side about the opening. So this is also true. Like I make the fly front and then maybe you make something like that. This is okay because you can clip it open like this. But the other way is never okay. So this and this cannot be like that. They are following, like you can consider about making it parallel. So for the back, what we do basically, now I'm going to trace everything here. So again, center back. And this time I'm moving my little notch like this. I'm going to follow this one and this one and this one. Always to this direction from here and here. Then about the hemline, I should not forget about one other thing. If there is no too much elasticity here, it cannot go big enough to have the whole foot. So if your fabric is not elastic enough, you are not able to produce a pant like this. We assume that we have a highly elastic fabric. Check the items in your wardrobe and you will see that I'm speaking the truth. After that, you have to follow now this one because this was the back. And what you do, how much was your waistband? It was 6 millimeters. So basically you are doing it like this to make a completely parallel line. When you fix it with the ruler, it's going to be okay. But don't forget one thing. This and this part should be parallel because the waistband is always a parallel one. Here at the back, you need some construction. For a slim fit pant like that, I assume having a yoke can be a good idea. So I do one. Basically, it will be best. Let's make a check. Look, it happens when you don't make the lines. So, always make your lines. Now you can fold it. You see how important it is to use your center front and center back lines. And here, you can see that, yeah, I have a pen bar. That's why I made it exactly in the right places. For you, please make a mirroring. Here now, I'm going to make a pocket. Generally speaking, students always have a tendency to make the pocket like this. But it is wrong. It is totally wrong. Let me explain why. Because here, there is a three-dimensional mass of muscles, which is the hip. And the dynamics are changing here. The dynamics are working like the half of it and the half of it. Here, if you make your pocket slightly angled, then on the body it's going to look completely flatter. Otherwise, it's going to look as if the pockets are looking like this. You don't need, I exaggerated a little bit, but for you, this is very important also. When you make a patch pocket, you have to make the top stitches. In order to make this video a little bit faster, I'm making everything freehand sketching. But please don't forget that in your case, make the freehand sketches first, then check it. Here now, you have a patch pocket. What about if there were waistbands? According to where you want them to be located and how wide you want them to be, you have to adjust them like that. So this is no, this is okay. According to the waistband, you have to locate and you have to make it like a fan. This is a correct way, like about the direction, like it goes like this. If there were any other construction, then maybe if there were some cuts and everything, you are just going to do it accordingly. Thank you very much.